What up, fam? It's your boy, man, truck driver, man. Oh, man, you all know what I like to do, man. Do a little research, watch a little videos, see what everybody got going on. But you know what came up in my mind a while ago about a starting lineup that nobody's thought about in the Mavericks organization? Well, maybe they have, but nobody's never talked about it. I would like to see Jalen Brunson at the point guard position, Dennis Smith Jr. shooting guard position, Luka Doncic your small forward, Harrison Barnes your power forward, and DeAndre Jordan the center. I think that would be the most fastest, the most outscoring, the most difficult offense to stop. I think that because I'm looking at Jalen Brunson and his motor and his mindset and the way he dribbles, and that guy, Jalen Brunson, to me, would be a nice starting point guard. And Dennis Smith Jr. would be a nice two, a nice shooting guard. And Luka Doncic your small forward. Now, this is how I came up with this, right? So let's say we play Houston Rockets and you got James Harden and Chris Paul. So you would have Brunson holding Chris Paul. You would have Dennis Smith Jr. on James Harden. But who in the hell gonna hold Luka Doncic? Who in the hell gonna hold Harrison Barnes? And who in the hell gonna be able to stop DeAndre Jordan in the paint? That's a killer lineup. We can go with Golden State. Let's add them to Golden State. Curry, Brunson, Dennis Smith Jr., Klay Thompson, KD, Luka Doncic. Now, if Luka Doncic is killing like he was overseas, then that's a hell of a matchup between him and KD. That means KD won't be able to stop him and he won't be able to stop KD. Now, I don't know what they're going to do if they put Draymond as power forward. That's going to be a hell of a matchup between him and Harrison Barnes, because Harrison Barnes, I feel like he has salt in his heart because of, those guys, man. I feel like they disowned him. Now, McGee or Pachulia they're not going to be able to hold DeAndre Jordan or even compare to that guy. You know what I mean? All right, let's go to, let's say the Lakers got Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and LeBron. That's a beastie lineup. But let's match this up. Lonzo Ball versus Jalen Brunson. That might be good, might not. I don't know. Who the hell is their shooting guard that's going to be able to hold Dennis Smith Jr.? Well, the way that lineup matches up, that sounds like to me they got all small forwards. Kawhi Leonard's a small forward. LeBron James is a small forward. And Paul George is a small forward. Neither one of them going to be able to hold DeAndre Jordan if he's going up for alley-oops. Yeah, Harrison Barnes will have a little trouble. I don't know about Luka Doncic because of the simple fact we haven't seen a game of him yet. Dennis Smith Jr. is still going to get to that paint, but he got DeAndre Jordan for the lob. Jalen Brunson seemed like he's, to me, I don't know. To me, I think he probably like Stephon Marbury a little bit. Well, Kyle Lowry, put it that way. He plays like Kyle Lowry to me a little bit, but smarter. You know what I mean? More. Seems like he has a little bit more. You can say more IQ. It looks like watching him. Okay, well let's match that up. Okay, because that's. I don't know how Lakers gonna pull that off and do their matchups on that. That's gonna be crazy. So even if we match up against, let's say Boston Celtics, Kyrie against Jalen Brunson, that's gonna be, I don't know. I think Kyrie still do his thing. Who the hell gonna stop Dennis Smith Jr.? Marcus Smart's is a free agent, so their defense is lacking a little bit. Luka Doncic, they don't know his game yet. We don't even know his game yet. But it's showing that the boy's going to be a beast. Then Harrison Barnes, they're going to have to find somebody for that. And then DeAndre Jordan. So it seemed like to me, every position, the only ones that I think that would give us not a real problem, but on a center position, is that when we play maybe Phoenix. No, DeAndre Ayton ain't ready for DeAndre Jordan yet. I'll say Joel Embiid. Maybe Utah. Either way it goes, the way Dallas system is set up, Jalen Brunson, Dennis Smith Jr., Luka Doncic, Harrison Barnes, and DeAndre Jordan would be a fucking killer lineup. Excuse me for cussing, but that just sounds too awesome to me. As a lineup for your small ball, fast lineup, your scoring lineup. If you really want to make it worthwhile, then you can switch up some things. DeAndre Jordan and Dirk Nowitzki. You can take Brunson out of there for a little bit. Point guard will be Dennis Smith Jr., Luka Doncic, Harrison Barnes, Dirk Nowitzki, and DeAndre Jordan will be your big lineup. So either way it goes, if you look at this DeAndre Jordan trade that I hope happens, like I said before, that's going to make Dallas a playoff caliber team. Even if a lot of guys don't look at it that way right now, but they will be a playoff team with DeAndre Jordan. Now, the sneaky part of this to me, saying that they can be a championship team, because of Rick Carlisle. Rick Carlisle to me is a very smart, sneaky coach. Very smart and sneaky. Then he has the owner that's going to help him get all the pieces that he going to need to make it happen. And I felt last year when we drafted Dennis Smith Jr., and I said it. I said this, and I said this because they had this thing on YouTube that says, what if Dennis Smith Jr. fall to the Mavs? So after I heard that, I actually sit up there and did videos of that. And then I watched Dennis Smith Jr., his rookie games, some of the games I went to, and I watched this young man like, damn, he's progressing. Damn, he's learning more and more, but he's learning at a faster pace. I'm not looking at Dennis Smith to be no rookie this year, like period, mentally at all, because I felt like he learned faster last year. He learned a lot of stuff last year. He know what to expect from last year. So, and I was saying this before, I was like, man, Michael Porter Jr., because of the simple fact that, to me, Michael Porter Jr. would have been, Kevin Durant, but I never looked at Luka Doncic as someone that can come in here, and I've been seeing people posting, oh, Dallas might get Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic might fall to Dallas, or Dallas is really eyeing Luka Doncic. Well, I really never looked at it that way because I was so stuck on Michael Porter Jr. being that superstar that I see so deep. But Dirk Nowitzki wasn't fast. Dirk Nowitzki is not very athletic. And to me, he is the greatest power forward to me of all time. Of all time. Luka Doncic, to me, have the same similarities because he is taller than most guards. Well, all guards, to be honest with you. And I don't put him at a point guard, I put him at a shooting guard. That's my prediction. He's a shooting guard. He's not a point guard. Yeah, he got the ball handles, but he's a point guard. I mean, he's a shooting guard. Kevin Durant got ball handles. He's not a point guard. He's a small forward. Okay? Draymond Green, he's powerful. He's a pretty good dude down low, good rebounding defender. But he is not a center. He's a power forward. The game just changed. That's all. But what I'm saying is, sitting back and really looking at Luka Doncic and Dennis Smith Jr. could give us one of the greatest backcourts in NBA history. Not just that, but my bad saying history. But in the NBA now and in the future. Now, if you add Jalen Brunson to that, Dallas would be, and I will say this, changing up the NBA like Golden State have changed up the NBA. That's the way I look at it. So DeAndre Jordan, welcome home. Welcome home. Now let's put in this work, man, and let's show people. Let's show our haters, our other NBA teams, that we're here to stay, man. And that our season that we had last year was just to be great this year. Okay? But I see us being something now and long term. To all the Maverick fans, it's your boy Truck Driver, man. I love you. I'm out. Don't forget to click that like button. Subscribe, because I'm always going to come up with these videos. I'm a diehard fan. And some of you fellas out there, man, I know one guy, he said my name in one of his videos. Thank you. Thank you a lot. If you stay in Dallas, send me a message, and maybe we can link up and actually go live and talk about the Mavericks. I think that would be a good thing for for someone to do that. So y'all hit me up with a message, man, and let's link up and let's start our own little broadcast. All right, it's your boy Truck Driver signing out, man.